Good day, everyone. My name is Douglas, and I'm an Autodesk support specialist for Baker Paints. So today we'll be doing a webinar on Autodesk accounts, and I'll just first start by introducing the company, who is Baker Paints, and what is Baker Paints known for. So we at Baker Paints, we are the largest and fastest growing design and technology partner in South Africa. We are a gold partner for an authorized gold partner with Autodesk, and we specialized in architecture, engineering, construction, process plant, and power, manufacturing, safety, and stimulation. Okay, and we've got a certified authorized training center, CAD learning, civil site design, and we HP hardware business partners. And we at Baker Paints believe in designing a better world, in delivering a better project or product, in the technology adoption to produce better results. So our agenda for today is utilizing the Autodesk account, right? So we'll be mainly focusing on the following points, which is how to create an Autodesk account, how to download software from the Autodesk account, how to add users to the Autodesk account, and how to generate a network license, as well as how to reset your Autodesk account password. So let's start with there. Let's start with creating an Autodesk account. Cool. Right. So to create an Autodesk account, the first step is to go to the Autodesk accounts page, which is accounts.autodesk. Okay, this page over here, as soon as you click on that, it will take you to a page where it will show you two options. One is to create an account, the other one is to sign in. When you click on create account, it will require your email address and a password, and you'll have to confirm the password as well. So if you already have login details, you can just click on sign in, which will take you directly to your account, and this will be the landing page as soon as you sign into the account. So as you can see, this is the profile over here. It will give you all the details of your account profile. You can edit your profile and change details such as your name, your address, and your phone number, and alternative email address, and so on. So as soon as you're on the landing page, you need to click on Manage Products and Downloads. So now for managing products and downloads, let's just wait for that to load. As soon as you click on Manage Products and Downloads, on the left-hand side, you will see there will be some tabs: products and services, all products and services, product updates, trials, user management, billing and orders, contracts, reporting anomalies for cloud service usage, and the cloud service usage by user. So now I'm logged in with the administrative account details. So it's like a contract manager signing. As you can see, when you click on all products and services, it will give you a list of all the products and services that are within your Autodesk account. Now, these are all the products and services that you have purchased, like the licenses that you have purchased. So as a contract manager, you have the permissions to assign a license, and the permission to unassign a license. So you are able to add a user, remove a user, assign a license to the user, and unassign a license to the user. So we'll first start by going through downloading option, right? So to download an Autodesk account, as you can see, these are all the products and services I have. I'll just give an example and try and download. Let's just say AutoCAD Electrical. When you download the software, you just click on that download button over there. It'll open up a pop-up there that's got all these options, which is the version that you're looking for. So on the versions, you can choose which version you want to download of AutoCAD Electrical, and which platform are you running on, if it's a Windows 64-bit or a Windows 32-bit, and then you can also choose a language. So there's 3 types of download methods. If you can click on View All, you will see there's an install now, there's a download now, and there's a browser download. So according to how I understand the install now, it directly installs the software from the Autodesk account. The download now, similarly, also just downloads directly from the Autodesk account and onto your machine, and just does an extract. But the most preferred one that I have noticed that it works effectively is the browser download option. So normally, if you're using Chrome, like I'm using, it'll ask you to turn off your pop-up blockers before you can start the download. So I use the browser download option. You just click on start download. You need to turn off your pop-up blocker. It will tell you up there, and then you just allow these pop-ups from this page. You just go down. Go back again, click on browser download, and then you start to download. It will now start downloading the software. So with the browser download, what it does is, just wait for that page to open. It downloads 2 packages. As you can see, it's AutoCAD Electrical 2019 English Windows 64-bit, package 01 of package 02, and this is package number 2 of 2. Both these downloads have to be completed in order for you to run the installation on the machine. So where do these files go? They go to your downloads folder on your machine, in your libraries. And once they both downloaded, you'll find them in the downloads folder in your libraries. You double click on any one of these, it pulls an extract, and it combines these 2 files. And then after doing an extract, it initializes the installation. And then from there, it's just an installation process, which you can just go according to the flow. Okay. So just pause that. That is to download the products on the Autodesk account. So moving along, as a contract manager, you are the contract manager for your company, and all the licenses are sitting in your account. So how do you assign the license to particular individuals who will be using these softwares? You click on user management. If you see under user management, by default, as a contract manager, your name will be added there by default, and all these softwares will be sitting under your name. So you need to now go into your software or go into your profile. So I'll just say, for example, we'll go into this profile over here and then click on edit access. So it's going to show us all the licenses that are sitting under this contract manager over here. Now, as you can see, these are the benefits, support, access, and these are the products and services, which are the licenses. So now here, you've got permissions to assign and unassign a license to a user and from a user. So we'll first start with the process of adding a user. So you click on add. It's going to require a valid email address. So I'll just say, I'll use one of my colleagues' details for an example. Karen@bakerbase.com. First name, Karen. Last name, right. There's a little tick box over there that says, I'd like to assign products to the users now. So as soon as you click save and continue, it's going to allow you the permission is already added. So let me just do this and save. Let me see who I can add here. Okay, so let me just quickly add someone else quickly. Right. So that's the email address. Bakergames.com. First name, last name. Cool. That tick box is ticked to show that as soon as we click on save and continue, we can be able to assign the licenses to this user that we're getting. So here, it will show us all the softwares that are available for us to assign. So if there's one seat, it will give you a number of the seats that are available for the various products that you've got under your account. So maybe I'll just say I'll assign an LT to this user and click on save. Now, automatically, when you click on save, an email from Autodesk goes directly to the user that we just added, saying that you have been added and you have been assigned a license to you, right? And then from there, the user is now able to go to the Autodesk account. The user is able to log in and create an account on the Autodesk account. And when they log in, they will be able to see a different menu from the administrator's menu. So their menu will not have a user management tab. It will only have products and services, reporting, and so on. So they can just be able to download their softwares directly from the Autodesk account. All right. So moving right along, how to generate a network license. So most users are using network licenses. Of course, you know, with the network licenses, it's sitting on a server. So depending on the number of licenses you have, it's depending on the number of usage, one can use a license. So I'll give an example. If we've got 5 network licenses, it doesn't necessarily mean that 5 of us will be able to use the licenses. Everyone will be able to use those licenses, but it will be one at a time. But only 5 people can be logged on at the same time because it's 5 licenses. So suppose you have one license, sorry, maybe 100 people will be able to use that license, but one at a time. So they'll share a license. So if I log off, someone will be able to log on. So that's how network license. So most people find it difficult to be able to generate a network license. And generating a network license is merely just going to all products and services, and then it will tell you if you are on a standalone license or on a network license. So currently I don't have any network license in my profile, but I'll just give you a lowdown of how it is. So let's just click on any one of this and just say that. And there will be an option here under view all products and services, which says generate a network license. Now, when you click on that, it will generate a network license. It will take you to a page, okay, where you'll be able to, there we go. That's the network license. Just give me 1 second. While this is loading, just to show you guys how this is done. So for network licenses, we just click over there and you'll go, it's not taking me there again. License type, okay. License type, network. Is it there we go, generate a network license file. Now when you click on that generate a network license file, it will ask you if it's a single server or redundant server or distributed server. So I know in most companies they have single servers, but depending on the types of servers that you have, you click on the specified one. So for a single server, you just click on select that. It will ask you for a server name, which you'll put down the name of your server and a MAC ID. So those details, as soon as you put them in, you'll need to select the products of which you want to add to those servers, to the server for the license file. So you can just select one of that, and then just go add selected and click on add a network license file. So it's gonna give you a TXT format, like a notepad, with the details of your software and also the details of your server name as well as your MAC address, which now you have to take these details and go onto your server and download what we call the LM tool, which is the tool that is used to configure a network license file. In the LM tool, you'll configure the network license file by putting in certain information, which is actually the next webinar that I'm planning on doing for setting up and configuring a network license file. But generally, these are just simple ways of utilizing your Autodesk account, which people are actually not much aware of. People are not much aware that they can get their serial numbers on their Autodesk accounts. They can download the softwares on the network on the Autodesk accounts, and basically updates as well. You can do your software updates on your Autodesk account. So from here, just give me a second. We go back to our slide. So the summary for our webinar today was just plainly clear and simple for us, because we were able to cover quite a few things, which is all that's listed over here. So we went through creating an Autodesk account, we went through downloading softwares from the Autodesk account, and we covered how to assign and add users on the Autodesk account. This is mainly for contract managers or administrators. And we've covered how to generate a network license and how to reset your Autodesk account. To reset your Autodesk account, suppose you're logging onto your Autodesk account and you put in your email and it requires a password. You forgot your password. You don't know your password. You click on forgot. Autodesk is going to send you a mail to that email address, which has to be active, of course. And then it's got a reset link on it where you'll reset your password and confirm your password, and then you'll be able to log onto your Autodesk account again. So it's that simple. Now, summary for utilizing the Autodesk account that we've covered so far, it's just all this that I've mentioned. And I've got like links to the Autodesk network, knowledge network, where you can just go in and check if I was not clear on something that you need to know. But if there's any questions, just feel free to ask me the questions, or just feel free to send me an email with all these details, and I can also just forward you guys documents that will assist you with anything that's related to the Autodesk account. So I'll just give this platform for you guys to ask questions if there are any. Okay, I'm assuming there's no questions. So I'll be just ending this webinar for today. And for my next webinar, we'll be focusing on how to configure and set up a network license from the Autodesk account. We did cover that today, but I will cover it again on that day, and we will go on to the LM2, how to configure the network license file on the LM2 as well. Thank you very much for attending this webinar today, and have a blessed weekend, everyone. Thank you.